My name's Carolyn, and I'm part of the kids program here at our house Grief Support Center. And we know that Father's Day is coming up, so we wanted to share with you this story about a little girl named Natalia whose dad died. And we hope that you'll find something in this story about her and her family that you can relate to, and maybe some comfort as you hear some of the ways that she and her family coped together through their grief over their father's death. Um, as you can see, this book is written in both Spanish and English, so I wish I could read it to you in both, but I only speak English, so I'll read it in English, but maybe you can see some of the places where it's written in both on the page and read along in Spanish if you like. So this is called Not the End of the Chavez Family. Like you, I know some stories end too soon, but sometimes what you thought was the end turns out to be a new beginning. That's what happened to my family's story. There was my dad, mom, little sister Mariana, my little brother Esteban, and me, Natalia. We always tried to joke and play around, well, until one Thursday afternoon. It seemed like a normal day. My grandma was watching us while my parents were at work. When my mom came to pick us up, we tried to look behind her to see Daddy. He was always trying to trick us. "Where's Daddy?" we asked. But when we saw my mom's face, we got scared. Then she answered us, "Daddy died today." I felt like this was a bad dream and that at any moment Daddy was going to come through the door and say, "I tricked you." Soon my aunts, uncles, and cousins arrived. How could this terrible thing be true? After my dad died, everything changed. My brother started throwing tantrums and yelling a lot. Mariana cried and barely talked at school. My mom stayed in bed most of the day and cried. As the oldest, I tried to be strong so she wouldn't worry about me, but inside I was sad and afraid. It seemed like this was the end of our happy story. There was a big hole in our hearts and it hurt. I kept thinking, why did this happen to my dad? He was such a good person. I couldn't understand. As time passed, Mom explained to us that we had to try and let go of the bad and angry feelings and begin doing things again. This was the only way our hearts could heal. It was really hard, but after some time we started trying to heal. Mariana and I began playing soccer and going to a kids' grief center. Esteban went to school and joined a soccer team. Little by little, we even started doing things we used to do with Daddy. We kept living our lives, our story. And as we did, that big hole in our hearts began to get smaller and didn't hurt quite so much. Now I'm about to celebrate my 15th birthday with a big party. In a few years, I want to go to college and become a lawyer. One day, I want to help other families like mine who are grieving a mom or a dad. Mariana is on an Olympic development soccer team, and one day she wants to go to college too. My little brother is doing really well in school, and he wants to be an engineer like my dad when he grows up. We still think of Daddy every day, but we smile and laugh the way he taught us. I think if we keep moving forward and doing things we enjoy, the pain will become smaller and smaller. Our story is not over, and neither is yours. And this is based on the true story of Yolanda and her children, Mariana, Natalia, and Esteban. So we hope you found something to relate to in that story. And we hope you and your family can find some ways to honor and remember your dad this Father's Day, if your dad is your person who died. And we hope this was helpful for you. Okay, bye for now.